OK, today's first guest is a fellow early riser like myself, as he gets up most mornings at the crack of dawn to present his breakfast show on Virgin Radio. Recently, he's put pen to paper, though, to create the definitive dissection, not easy to say, of what it's like to be a real-life man. Here to tell us more, please welcome Christian O'Connell. Like then to be a real-life man?
Firstly, just can I say, those are gorgeous shoes.
Thank you very much.
Fantastic, and that's the creeping over.
How very metrosexual of you to notice.
Please don't ever call me metrosexual.
OK.
It's possibly
You're a man.
I'm a man,
yeah,
thank you very much, Carol.
Man.
That's right, a real man, yeah. I think to be a man right now, I was just listening to the last bit you were talking about, I think men are quite confused. You know, you look at all the men's magazines now, they're saying that we should be doing this, and I think, you know, I was quite reassured hearing that you don't want men that spend too much time in front of the mirror or down the gym.
Yeah.
No.
Women, you don't like a guy who's let himself go. And you're right, I remember a couple of years ago, my wife said to me, because doing a breakfast show, you've got to be careful, you can become like Moyles. And... No, I was just saying he's obviously big-boned and it's nice to like a pie, but not too many pies. And,
you see, it'd be my ideal, because I like a pie.
Yeah, but then he'd be eating all the pies, there'd be no pies for you.
Oh, I couldn't have that.
No, there'd be a pie shortage.
The metabolism goes a bit, you know, weird, doesn't it, when you get up early in the morning? It's like having jet lag all the time.
And
Yeah,
you crave
do.
carbohydrates.
You do, thank you, girls. I'm glad you understand. Thank you for your
we
understanding
do.
today.
We
And so...
Very understanding, us girls.
Right, I like what you've done with your hair.
Do you? Can I just say, you're going to hate me for this. The last time we met, we were
Very
on...
busy show. I don't think we've got time for this right now. Lots of things to talk about.
We were on the Weakest Links, weren't we, love?
Weakest Link, yeah.
Shall I just share with the girls the question that you got wrong?
I mean, I'm happy talking about shoes or...
OK, how many more legs has a dog got than a chicken? And he went, none. And he was out. Bless you for that.
OK. Right, yeah, OK.
He was nervous.
No, I'll tell you what, it was a prophecy, because 4 weeks later, did you see the news story about a six-legged little duck that was born? No apology from the BBC. This is ridiculous. It's not very fair.
What would you say, then, is the main difference between men and women?
Oh, crikey.
Apart from biology.
You've listed them all.
I found out that they reckon there's 78 genetic differences. And I spent a chapter trying to list what all those 78 are. And a lot of people think if you're a man writing about men in a book, you're trying to have a go at women like that. I think men are just as odd, if not a bit odder than women, to be honest. You know, men are quite complicated. Yeah. You know, people think we're quite simple, but men are... They've got their weird kind of rituals.
You are quite simple, though. Men are. I mean, generally.
Straightforward is a better choice.
You wouldn't catch a guy who would shave off his eyebrows and then ink them back in. So, I mean, who's odder there?
No, that's just ridiculous.
Yeah, that is ridiculous.
That's not simple, but men are quite easy to please, aren't they?
Men are incredibly easy to please, yes, very. It starts in their pants and it goes no further, to be honest.
But you did make you made a list of certain genes that women have. And I mean, you mentioned making lists. That's supposed to be in a woman's genes, list making.
Yes, list making is a big thing that my wife does a lot. She would always be working from a list. You know, I don't like preparing any kind of shopping list, which is why I'm rarely allowed to go shopping, because when I do go, I'll fill the trolley with stuff I'll never end up using. Pancake mix, you know, Doritos, stuff that you've never... Men always just chuck loads of stuff and they get easily swayed. Yes. Men are very easily distracted anyway. You know, hence why men have affairs. You know, they just get very easy distracted. They have quite simple brains.
Tell us about this gene that I'll have one of yours, Gene. What's that one?
Well, I think all men can relate to this, and women do this a lot. There's nothing more irritating when, basically, you go for a meal with a lady and she will say, I'm not that hungry. You get what you want, I'll just have some of yours. Yeah. You know, and you don't... No, please, just order something for yourself. I just have a salad. And then the food comes and they're like... The fork comes over, you're like, but this is mine. I've ordered this for me. And then you're coming out and then it's kind of like you're transferring all the calories and guilt about having the big dish you want onto the guy.
If you eat somebody else's chips, doesn't count.
No, exactly. You
know. What's the Nana Knicker gene?
Well, I think if women are honest, you've got your sexy knickers, and then you've got your passion killers. Yeah. Those big things that are like parachutes, that are worn during the week, that are kind of like, from the First World War, they're flame retardant, and they will stop an erection at 50 paces.
I don't have any of those.
No, you won't.
I don't.
Because you want the fun all the time. You're a party girl with a broken toe.
That's right. And
What was that in, like a pub fight, or...?
I wish it had been. I wish it had been. No, it's very boring. I dropped a mirror on it. But yeah, also, you say that you've never, ever met a woman that's found farting funny.
Right. Carol, nice to meet you.
Do you think Carol's more of a bloke, though?
I'm quite blokey.
No, she's a... no, I wouldn't say bloke, no. I think she's a real lady.
A real lady?
Yeah, a real lady, yeah.
Oh, I can be?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting more girly, actually, as the weeks go on. But I still find farting funny.
But I think that you find farting funny.
I do, yeah,
Right, so
I
if we
really
were on
do.
a first date and I let a little leggy puff go, you'd find that funny. Think this is the one for me. I've met my true love of life. You think that's OK? I find that hard to believe.
I'd probably be weird, especially if it was allowed to.
Are you like us women, then? Do you try and hold it in? Because for some reason, when you first start courting...
You can't do it.
You can't do it, can you?
Yeah, no, it's tricky. It's tricky.
On your stomach, and you're thinking, oh, my
So
God.
do you think... I mean, obviously, you know...
I think there is a moment in any relationship. I think a man knows when he's in a long-distance relationship, long-term relationship, when it's acceptable to break wind in the bed.
Normally, long-distance relationship, that's the only time
It
that
can
works.
turn to that.
Yeah,
Yes, if you get it
very
right.
swiftly.
Yes.
I mean, obviously, you know, we're all pretty ladylike here, but do you think there's anything that isn't ladylike? That, say, like we were talking about going, "Whoa," is that the kind of thing a lady should do? Would you be quite impressed with that?
If a lady did that, I'd be extremely
Would you be
flattered.
thrilled?
I'd probably think she had something wrong with her eyes, to be honest. But
You're
no...
quite buff. Look at you. Have you got man boobs?
Can I just say...
No, these are not Simon Cowell's. These are...
you look
There's
quite-
some definition.
There's a picture here. It was on. Oh, it's not actually in the book. Where I don't know if it's a promo for the book or something. Is that your head on somebody else's body? Is that really
How
what you
rude.
look like?
Oh, God!
Let me show you. Let me show you.
That's terrible.
Oh,
It's like my head on
it's too
somebody
little.
else's body. No, it's not.
Is that really you?
Yes.
Can I say?
Why, are you impressed?
Whoa.
What for, really? I can't wait. Hopefully my wife has watched this. I feel a bit jealous.
Well, this is it. It's the Men Commandments. I think it sounds like a fabulous read, and I may well nick it for Christmas
funny.
presents.
Thank you very
So
much.
there you go. It's Christian O'Connell, everyone.